Hello, what is up guys? Evil Duos Arm here today, back with another Blade and Soul video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at some exciting news that popped out on January 15th for Blade and Soul, that being a loading screen art contest that's going to be starting up, as well as changes to the restoration and reversal system policy in Blade and Soul. And this is like really cool. There's a lot of changes to this that a lot of people are going to enjoy. So we'll get to that second, but the first thing we're going to cover is the art contest. So real quick, before we do start covering this stuff, if you're new to the channel, new to Blade and Soul, or enjoy the content on the channel, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. It would help to grow the channel. Just crossed 18,000 subscribers, really pushing for 20K. So make sure you're subscribed so you stay updated when new information, new patch notes, all the stuff Blade and Soul pops out. Anyway, let's get into it and let's talk about the art contest. So this event, or this contest, was run in 2018 most recently. They skipped for 2019 and we're firing it back up for 2020. Basically, as artists or people that create content for Blade and Soul in the art variety or drawings or paintings or anything like that, this is a contest for you. So what you're going to do is create a loading screen for the game. So the loading screen has to meet the certain size requirements, which are listed right here, 2048 by 1200 with a 72 pixel per inch resolution. You cannot put any watermarks or anything like that on your image. They're going to go ahead and put those on there for you after when they do the loading screen itself. And at the bottom of your artwork, you need to include this dark fade here with the little Lin that's going to run across the bottom. So they'll put the little Lin and all that stuff, but you do have to have the fade on there for them. At any rate, you can submit your art into this contest, and the winners are going to receive 8,000 Hong Moon coin, one costume outfit of their choice, and one of the 10 winners that are going to be selected are going to have a chance at winning these awesome sneakers. The winners will be decided by the Blade and Soul team. The Blade and Soul team will pick 10 winners, as we already said. You can enter between January 15th, Wednesday, that was yesterday from when this video is coming out, all the way through February 5th. So you have about 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks to go ahead and put out your artwork and submit it into this. The winners will be announced on February 12th. Your artwork can be submitted via the forum link that's located right here, and the link to this post will be in the description below. So you can go ahead and drop in your artwork right here when you're going to post it. Official rules are included that have the geographical restrictions as to who can win this contest, so make sure you review that to make sure that you can actually win. And otherwise, guys, if you've got some cool Blade and Soul art you've been working on, fire it up, throw it on into this contest, and have a chance at winning some pretty cool prizes. Plus, your artwork will be featured for everyone to see. That's enough of that. Now we're going to take a look at the token-based restoration policy. So, if you have been playing Blade and Soul for any amount of time, this has probably occurred and happened in your playthrough experience here. You just upgraded your weapon to a Ransu 3. You're super excited, really stoked. You're like, yeah, I can finally do a lot of damage. Then those patch notes drop, and you're like, oh, cool, patch notes. Let me go check out Evil Duos Arm's video. He probably gave me a lot of info. And then in the title of that video, it says, insane cost reductions, because you know your boy Evil Duos Arm likes those clickbait titles. And you look at the reductions, and you're like, crap, I just spent a ton of materials on upgrading from Raven 9 to a Ransu 3. Now it's basically free. What the frig? So then you're like, hey, support, hook me up, man. And support's like, I'm not really going to do anything for you. So this was an issue that impacted a lot of people. A lot of people during the Archer patch were upset that they couldn't get things transferred over because they were violating some things, or they basically had no real idea why they weren't being allowed to. So there is now a clear posted policy on restoration of items as well as reversal of upgrades. It is now on the NCSoft website. So the link to this is also in the description below. So if anyone's watching this video later on, you can check it, see if they've updated it. But this is a really solid policy. I think they did a really good job with this. At any rate, what's going to happen is you're going to get 2 restoration tokens per year. You will get one on January 1st, and you will get one on July 1st. So 2 per year. They do not accrue. You can't build up a stockpile of these and restore a whole bunch of things at once. So you get 2 of these per year, and that's it. And they only occur, or you only obtain the item on January 1st and July 1st. So you can't use like 2 of them in February. Every time you request to reverse or restore an item, you're going to use 1 of these restoration tokens. If you request to do 2 items, you're going to use 2. Pretty plain and simple right there. Now, this policy doesn't just cover reversal and restoring, it also covers transfer as well as resealing. So we're going to get into each of these little categories here as we break this down. So the first category is restoration. If you used an item within 7 days and decided you don't want to use that item anymore, you can submit a ticket to support and have them restore that item. This will use one of your restoration tokens that you got. Highly wouldn't advise doing this on really anything. I can't think of something you would use that you would want to waste a restoration token on, like potions, things like that. I can't think of anything. Maybe I'm being stupid and not thinking of something, and someone will let me know in the comment section, but seems like a stupid way to use it. But if you do have something you need to get back, you can get it back now. The next thing is resealing. So if you opened up that material for your weapon upgrade, but then realized you bought the wrong one, and now you got this 3,500 gold item that you can't sell because it's no longer resealed, it's bound to your account, you can't get rid of it, this could be an idea here. If you want to get that 3,500 gold back, list it back on the market, trade it to someone, this could be a way to do it. Now, the catch, once again, you only have 7 days to be able to reseal the item. So you need to email support within 7 days, tell them what you want to do, and they'll do it. So another really cool thing that they're going to start doing now if they weren't doing it already for you. Next is item reversal, and this is the big one, like the scenario I gave you at the start of the video, or the start of this little section here, about how you just upgraded your weapon and then the cost reductions came out. So being able to do this twice a year, considering that they reduced the cost of weapons about twice a year, is actually a really good deal. The catch, you only have 60 days from that upgrade. So if you upgraded the weapon in like January, there we go, that's the month we're in, January, and then in March they released patch update notes saying that they're reducing the weapon cost, well, you're out of luck. They're not going to reverse the change. So do keep that in mind, but if you're within that 60-day grace period, awesome way to get your weapon reversed up to 3 stages. They will not do more than 3 stages. The next one and last one is item transfer. So, item transfer, you have to obtain the item within 90 days onto the one character when you create your request. 90 days of the request creation. So, this is not going to apply to like souls and weapons, I can already tell you that, because there's sealing charms in game that you need to buy with money. This is applying to things like farmable costumes in a dungeon or something along those lines. Cosmetic items that are obtained via different activities or things like that. Something that you would have to farm again on another character if you didn't just transfer it between the 2 characters, but previously wasn't account bound, and also can't be sealed via sealing charms in the store. So things like that, a lot of people were complaining to me in Discord and topics and all sorts of things about how they couldn't send skins over to their new archer and whatnot. So it looks like they are now going to allow you to do that. The catch is that it's got to be within 90 days, and the archer came out like 90 days ago. So that's basically their way of saying, okay, now you can start transferring stuff over. We weren't doing it before, but now we're going to allow it. At any rate, each of these instances of whatever you do on this list will take up one of those tokens. You only get 2 per year, one on January 1st, one on July 1st. So think smart before you go ahead and use those. Anyway, guys, this is the new reversal, return, transfer, whatever policy you want to call it. Once again, links in the description below if you want to read through it yourself. Pretty solid policy. I'm really grateful that they did it since, like, historically it's been hit or miss with support. Now it's in writing what they're going to do. Anyway, guys, that's basically it for this video. So, recap. If you want to do some Blade and Soul art, get involved in a contest, win up to 8,000 Hongmoon coin if your artwork gets selected. Contest is right here. And if you want to do some weapon reversals, transfer some items between characters, now you can with the new token-based restoration policy. If this video helped you guys, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, check out some of the other videos on the channel, and make sure you're subscribed so you stay updated when new content comes out. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the next stream, video, wherever I happen to see you. Peace.